has the journey been so far? I mean, 1992 to 2012. I mean, that's around 20 years.
At the initial stage, was very challenging. Like I told you before, I said at this time there was no capital. I started from scratch, no capital.
But now, I mean, we have graduates leaving the university, seeking white-collar jobs in banks, telecoms, industry. How do you think? What do you think can be done to change their perception, to make them self-made entrepreneurs?
Let me start from here. I think we most times we've lost faith in ourselves. I would say I use the word we blacks. With my little exposure, I have athletes in Kenya, in South Africa, in Senegal, and in Ghana. I've been able to establish the fact that most black, with due respect, we don't have faith in ourselves. People don't feel that a black man can be successful in whatever thing he or she does. It's so sad. We go to the stage where we must break that genes and say it's possible, you can make it. When I opened my shop in Kenya, a diplomat, a Kenyan, called me aside and just called me and said, "Hi, gentleman, I'm happy by the fact you look beyond your country, because your country, all things bad and beautiful, your country kills them all." I don't know why he said that. I don't know. There's so much challenges, a lot of things that distract you here in this environment. To work here and aspire to be whatever you want to be is extremely difficult. You must be very strong. You must have that strong will, discipline, and believe in yourself.
You go to Ghana, the places you just mentioned. I mean, and I noticed you have RMD himself. You have Olu Jacobs. You have Ramsey Noah, former presidential candidate or aspirant in Senegal. There's Odoa, Salif Keita, John Fashanu. How were you able to pull all these people, and how much do you pay them? I mean, do you model your stuff?
At times, there is not how much you pay that matters. You must have faith in what you do. The first time I met you, Sundo, I went to Senegal because I listen to pure African music. I don't listen to pure Western music. So I'm being influenced and inspired when I listen to African music. So I took Senegal. From my hotel room, I was able to get his contact. Luckily for me, that day he had a show that day. So I went to the show, and before while I was going, I took an outfit which I made for him. So on stage, he just called me on stage and introduced me on the show. You can imagine, it's just by God's grace. It's not my power.
Okay, so are you naturally organized, or are you methodical or unstructured, as they say fashion designers are? Some people get people to do the packaging, do the design, do the distribution. How is your organization structured? What kind of fashion designer? How is your...
Okay, let me put it this way. There are people, because they are designers, they get to the office maybe by 10 o'clock, they delegate. I hardly delegate. I'm involved in whatever thing I do here. Any dress that come out of this place, I must pass through me before it goes out.
So the packaging...
I'm involved in all aspects of the job. I'm highly involved in all aspects of the job.
Okay. So what about competitors now? Competition?
It's good for the business. I'm not afraid of competition. So it's even good. Yeah, I'm not afraid of competition.
Okay, so how do you
competition is good because it makes you be at a last. It means, no, you must be. I like it. The more competition, the more it's better for the industry.
There are kind of different demands by different customers. How do you manage that kind of flexibility and different minds, different mindset, different fashion?
Like abroad too, even foreign designers, they adapt. You must be able to understand where you work from. For instance, in Ghana, I understand their mindset, so I know what I make to suit their environment, suit their mindset. So even in Senegal as well, different country with different culture. But like in Nigeria, we are peculiar people, so you must understand where you work from. This I'm sure some designers don't even understand. You don't understand. You must understand where you work from. There are people, the mindset of people, to be able to satisfy them and carry them along with you.
So which are you mostly? I mean, how much influence has psychology or art? Which one has more influence on you?
Art.
So
I'm an artist.
Okay. But you you look into the minds of people and what
I do, but the first thing is as an artist, the psychology is secondary, but the first thing that I'm involved as an artist first, which I must understand before I take the second, which is the second aspect of the job, which is psychology.